Good morning, guys. Sean Bajan HBK from D Sweet Deals. In today's video, we are doing our first custom jacket. We just got an order that came in to do some lettering on the jacket, and we already have the machine set up for the test run before we do the actual embroidering. So before we begin, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, help support the channel, smash that like button, and let's get going. Let's go. We're going to be embroidering on this jacket. As you can see, it's a bomber jacket, kind of thin, kind of silky, but it's 100% polyester. So we're going to do a test run on a t-shirt I already have set up over here. Have the design, make sure it's all lined up. This t-shirt is actually similar to the jacket, which this is more of 50% polyester and 50% cotton. So it's thin like the jacket, not 100% the same material, but very similar. So we're going to test out the design first on this shirt. Make sure everything is stitching out correctly. It's already loaded in the machine. And I want to give a shout out to Z Digitizing. They're the ones that did the digitizing for us. I'm still in the process of learning digitizing, and once business comes in, the fastest way is to go through Z Digitizing. It's one of the digitizing companies that we chose, and they've been doing digitizing for a couple of our products now, so we haven't had any issue. My D Sweet Deals brand they did the digitizing for that also. So let's go ahead and get this machine properly set up for the test run and see how it's stitched out. Let's do it. All right. Already have our shirt loaded. We're gonna as you can see, these are the letters we're gonna stitch out. We already have this lined up. Let's just make sure we're not hitting the sides. We do have the water soluble stabilizer on top, so the words do not go through. And we did hoop it instead of taping, so let's hope that doesn't interfere with the design. It's coming. Design is too large. Okay. Let's try something. It's saying the design is too large, but this is a square hoop, not a round hoop. And I think we just about clear it. So as long as we clear the sides, we'll be all right. So we're gonna stitch this at a slower pace than normal, just for the test run, to make sure we're not gonna mess up my hoop. So we'll go at 600. All right, guys. So what you're seeing is the machine said the design was too big for the hoop. Now the catch is my machine's hoops that it came with are circle hoops. So it would say that the mighty hoop, which is 5x5, is too small for the design, which is actually not, because it's a square instead of a circle. And as long as I had the green showing up on the screen before we started stitching, it should be clear. But that you still have to do the test markings to see that it's not going to hit the sides of the hoop. So that's exactly what just happened there. So that's why I decided to do it slow, just to be 100% sure it was going to hit the side of the hoop. But mighty hoops are pretty good. Alright guys, test stitch is done, and it must say it did come out pretty well. I did have to switch from the white to the black because this was a white shirt, and the white on white I couldn't really tell if the letters were coming out, but they did come out, and it's pretty good. So now we're gonna get this hooped, ready to go. The letterings are going to be white. This is all black, so it should be no problem with the showing. We're going to put one set of cutaway backing. We have the spray on adhesive we're going to use. And we're going to use the water soluble topping so the words do not sink into the jacket. And it should come out left chest exactly like this, but in all white. All right, so let's get set up. Let's get things rolling. Almost got a little nervous. Thought they sent me the wrong water soluble stabilizers. I ordered the wrong one. I wanted the clear one, but this is not the clear one. This is the woven one, but it still disappears. So we can still use this to stitch, and we'll just use some water to wipe it off when we're done, and it'll dissolve. So yeah. just gonna make sure it's not hitting anything. Let's get this baby lined up. Okay, let's slow this down. As we stated before, the D is pretty close. Let's go. Hot off the press, out of the hoop, we are going to take this apart and clean it up, make sure it is good. Now this rips off the same way because it's water soluble. I'm saying rip off. We're just gonna cut this off. We're gonna get some water and dissolve this, the rest of the pieces that are in between the letters, because it dissolved with water. But for now, we want to make sure the stitching is straight before we hit this with water. Okay. There you go, guys. Oh. Don't know if you guys see it. There you go, guys. It is on the chest. It was on my chest. This is extra large. I'll be putting this on. Now we gotta dissolve this. Get all this out. And then we have a finished product. Da-da-da-da. Dissolve away, baby. Dissolve away. Okay. Let's get this up. Ah, there we go. Best way to get it up is to dissolve it and use another piece of stabilizer to pick it up. Jesus. It's literally melting in my hand. Perfect. Show you guys little tricks here. Little tricks. it all up. That looks amazing. Old fabric. Got my hands sticky now. Just trim the loose hanging pieces. That's pretty much it, guys. Look at that. Tell me that's not a good job. All right, guys, that is the whole process of embroidering on a bomber jacket. Until next time, this is Sean, Bajan HBK, signing off. Don't forget to subscribe.